Hi guys, welcome back. So we're doing another pregnancy update and this is week 30. This pregnancy has like creeped up on me and attacked like an orangutan from behind, like a rabid orangutan. It's there, it's present, it's on me. So my last update was my doctor's visit from hell. And for some reason that update got so much hate. Like, it got an increase in views. Not much, it didn't go viral or anything, but it got like double the views that my other pregnancy updates get. But it also got a lot more hate. It had like over 50 dislikes on it for some reason, and I normally get 4 to 5, so I just disabled it because I'm just, in the comments I was getting were insanely immature and from men. Like, one of them said, "Don't eat your baby, you whale." I'm like, obviously I already did. It's in my stomach. Durr. You know, and there was just a slew of just gross comments. So I didn't really understand that, but that's whatever. That's whatever. I watch a lot of pregnancy vlogs myself. You tend to do that when you're pregnant, just to feel the vibe with other ladies, and they get so much hate. It's like, why would you hate on something so beautiful? Like, shush. Shush. Go into the creepy corners of YouTube and stay there. But let's get back to the video. 30 weeks. We got 10 more weeks to go. 10 more weeks. And we still got indigestion. But like I said, the last visit was from hell. The doctor, Dr. Gardner, that I saw completely like fat shamed me, told me I was going to have gestational diabetes. You know, that she just went on and on. I mean, you watched that. If you didn't watch the last one, go ahead and watch that. I'll leave it linked down below, and it'll explain for preference to this video. But I wanted to update you guys on that. I don't have gestational diabetes. I think I told you guys that. But she also told me that I had a 30-pound weight gain, which was impossible because I went in there weighing 250 pounds. And I know that you guys may be like, holy shit! I say that every time I get on the scale too. Woo! But I did. And I'm at 260 something. I think 267 right now. How the hell is that a 30-pound weight gain? And then she also said that I was measuring 2.5 weeks too big, and I tried to tell her that I had an umbilical hernia with scar tissue. I had surgery on it twice. She didn't want to listen to that. Well, I saw a different doctor today, and when I went in to see the nurse, I told her, she weighed me, and I was the same weight as I was the last visit. And I think I had gained a pound, actually, 1 pound, which is right on what you're supposed to. And I said, can you please check my pre-pregnancy weight when I first came in here? I was like, the last doctor I saw told me I had gained 30 pounds, and I just don't see that happening. So I have the nurse go check, and she comes back in and sits down and looks at me and goes, on behalf of this office, I am so incredibly sorry. And I just looked at her and I was like, huh? And she's like, there must have been some kind of clerical error. She's like, because you came in at 250. She's like, you have not gained 30 pounds. She's like, I think the nurse who took your weight previously the first time, she must not have understood her own handwriting, and she typed into the computer that you were 230 something when you weren't. She's like, and that is preference to why Dr. Gardner was a little harsh, because that rapid of a weight gain is very dangerous and does lead to, you know, you possibly having gestational diabetes and a slew of other problems. She's like, so, and she's very passionate about gestational diabetes and very concerned about it. So she was a little harsh, and I'm like, she wasn't a little harsh. Her bedside manner was at -200. I was like, she fat shamed me. Like, I wasn't having excuses. And the nurse was like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to make excuses for her. She's like, I'm just, you know, just trying to tell you, you know, who this person is. And I'm like, I understand, and I appreciate and love honest and blunt doctors. I was like, but there's a lot going on there. You know, like, she reamed my husband before even saying hello to me. Points right at me with the weight gain thing, which was obviously an error. Not her fault. It was a nurse's fault, but still. You know, and then throughout the whole office, or the whole visit in the office, just kind of shamed me and shamed me and shamed me, talking about it being about my weight. And it was just not a good visit. And so she apologized profusely. They all apologized. The doctors, everything, you know. So it's behind me at this point. I'm happy about it. I'm moving on. And they also measured me again, and I am fine. And they said it was the hernia scar tissue that was causing that kind of measurement. So Niki's fine. No diabetes. No rapid weight gain. No over measuring. I'm good. The baby, he is so good. So let's talk about Keegan. Keegan, he's a chunk muffin. He moves around a lot. I was concerned because this last week he's been doing these, the best way that I can explain it is these not rabid. He may be rabid at this point. No, a rapid rabbit thumper. You know how like when cats are mad at you and they take their back feet and they're like da 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 da. You know, like that's what it's like. It's such fast, rapid movement that I can't even count the movements. And that scared me because of course I Googled it. I'm an idiot. I Googled it and there was a slew of things that I was going to die, the baby's going to die, we're all going to die. That's what Google does to you when you Google medical things. So I got worried. And then also besides that, I was getting contractions. And they were quite painful, completely erratic. You know, there was no TMI warning. There was no blood, mucus, or fluid. You know, so I knew that, you know, obviously it wasn't a direct emergency. That's why I waited to see the doctor. But it was there and it hurt. And I've had Braxton Hicks, had other babies, you know, I was like, they didn't hurt. It was a tightening, uncomfortableness, but there was no pain. These were stopping me in my tracks. Like I was like, like holding on for dear life. They hurt. So I talked to my doctor about that. He said everything was fine. He just said that your third pregnancy, the more you go down the line, the thinner your uterus is and the more that you feel. The baby's nervous system is being created and firing, you know, rapidly. So he's going to do some kind of like seizure moments sometimes. It's just if he never stops doing that or if it's so consistent, there might be a problem. So he told me to keep an eye on that, but he said that most likely, because it's only happened once or twice, so he said most likely everything is fine. Keegan's just firing up to come on out. So the nausea, it's still there, you guys, and it's kind of moved on now to where I can't even drink water without having severe heartburn. It's so bad, and it worries me because I don't want to end up with like esophageal damage or GERD or something like that. So I'm trying to like eat yogurts, milk, ugh, hate milk, you know, everything that I can do to just try to keep it down. The hip pain is still there, it's still horribly there. I can't lay on one side in bed for longer than 15 minutes, but I can't turn myself to switch positions because it's so painful. So you can just imagine the baby is in a position to where he is completely on my sciatic nerve. So I have shooting pains straight down my legs constantly. And sometimes my knees give out. Thankfully I haven't fell, but I've come damn close a lot of times. Thank goodness for my husband. I've barely been wearing makeup because I sweat constantly. I am drenched in sweat. I can't get up and walk to the bathroom, the fridge. I can't walk in a store. I can't do anything. I can't even talk to somebody without literally sweat running down my face. And it's disgusting and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. We have started construction on Keegan's room, which turned into construction on the living room, the kitchen, everything. So, you know, because this is an old place and there's a lot of damage and you gotta destroy things and just redo them to make new things. And so that's all happening. As you guys know, if you follow me on Snapchat or if you watch my other videos, you know that I'm just saying please be patient and bear with us because I'm trying to be able to film as much as possible. But my husband really can only do this on the weekends when he's not working. And all that noise and hammering and drilling and sawing and me having to help and then watch my son and stuff so he can do this, it doesn't leave much time for filming. So I am trying my best to be able to update you guys and film for you guys and still get this done because Keegan is #1, my family's #1, and this is something very important to us, obviously. So just appreciate your guys' understanding so much. The virtual baby shower will be the end of this month. I am so excited. I think that we have like 8 gifts waiting in the corner and I'm like, I want to open them and it makes me want to cry because I'm so hormonal. I cry over everything right now. So I look at them and I instantly want to tear up and cry. You guys have been amazing. If you guys haven't gotten anything and you want to take part, you can. I will leave the Amazon registry down below. If you just want to send a card, which is awesome if you do, I would love that. Just contact me personally and we can talk. I'm so excited about this. I can't wait to do a live show with you guys. I mean, besides just the baby shower, I just cannot wait to do a live show and hang out with you guys. It has been forever. So I'm really excited about that. And my husband is too. But other than that, nothing new going on, you guys. These are going to be quick updates because it's every 2 weeks now. And unless something is wrong from here until about 38 weeks, there's really not much to say. Just everything's good, you know? So I'm not sure if I will continue to do every 2 weeks unless you guys want me to. But let's take a look at this belly. Let's take a look at it. I hope I'm in focus. Am I in focus? I can't hear you guys, obviously. But here's the belly. It's dropping down lower and getting very bulbous. Very bulbous. Oh, I can't. I'm on my tippy toes here. I can't be like that person who just like lifts up their shirt and shows you bare belly, because I've had 2 kids and it's not pretty. You don't want to see that. Thank you guys so much for keeping up with this though and just caring. It means everything. I say this all the time, but I'm going to continue to say it no matter how bad it annoys you because I just appreciate it so much. I appreciate the gifts for Keegan. I think that that's amazing. I mean, it literally, like, it's amazing. And thank you so, so much. I hope that you guys will attend the live show at the end of this month. I'm really, really excited. If you guys have any questions, concerns, whatever, comments, leave them down in the comments. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Put it on me!